East Quarter, Cento City. How much more land in the valley will the Syndicate take? More than a year has passed since the arrival of the Dragons. The old factions are already used to these drifters, not the Steppenwolves, especially after recent events when the guest from the east dared to attack the Steppenwolf's truck. Here is the summer's main Crossout update. Please welcome the Big Chase, a new large-scale battle pass dedicated to the clash between the Syndicate and the Steppenwolves awaits you, and also the updated co-drivers system, the long-awaited PvE mode Chase, and a new PvP map, Peaceful Atom. We decided to increase the number of Battle Pass levels to 75. The pass turned out to be large and filled with content. You can also expect 7 new parts, including an assault howitzer, an extraordinary defense module, and even a new type of artillery. Very soon, survivors will be able to get the legendary assault mortar, AM5 Avalanche. The weapon consumes 12 units of energy, has considerable durability and high one-time damage. It also increases the defense properties of the weapon after a shot. Giant explosion radius, armor-piercing shells, and a powerful impulse. Isn't that a worthy adversary? You can defeat the owner of the Avalanche by taking a higher ground. Ready for artillery fire? RA-1 Heather, the pride of Eric Stahl. The menacing, precise shots and 5 shells that are launched simultaneously. This is the rugged threat of the Steppenwolves. The higher the speed of the gunner's car, the faster the weapon reloads. Fly like an arrow, shoot from afar. Next in line is the creation of the Syndicate. The lightweight legendary cabin, Cami, became the pinnacle of engineering thought of the Dragons. A special feature of this cabin is that it can give the owner invulnerability to hostile negative effects for a short period of time. This is what direct your energy in the right direction means. By the way, Cami accelerates up to 100 kilometers per hour. To counter such inventions, the Wolves developed a new, epic heavy minigun called Miller. The main feature of the weapon is hidden in its ammunition. Every 15th round in its belt is an explosive one. Like Reaper, this minigun has excellent damage, but can overheat and requires radiators. Yeah, there are not so many explosive bullets, but these explosions look so beautiful. Fans of aiming from afar, attention. The optical module Iris, designed by the Steppenwolves, was spotted in the wasteland. This little guy increases the magnification rate of the built-in scope from a minimum of 3 times to a maximum of 5, and it doesn't even drain energy. How did they come up with it? Another new device was spotted in the military depots of the Wolves. As it turned out, Stahl's recruits had developed Tempest, an autocannon of special rarity. The younger brother of the popular Whirl, Tempest shoots a little slower, but more accurately, and deals the same amount of damage. Yes, it overheats a little faster, but that doesn't really matter. It's important to shoot quickly and accurately, but it's even more important to be able to defend yourself. Apparently, the Dragons thought about this and created a passive defense module, Amamore. This device absorbs half the damage dealt to parts that are attached to power nodes, and the absorption threshold is 360 units. The Syndicate has succeeded in making the Amamore module reusable. Its capacity is restored if the module does not absorb any damage for more than 4 seconds. What is a new season without new visual appearances for the already existing parts? Meet 5 new Big Chase customization kits from the Syndicate engineers. The movement parts small track received an update in the form of the CK Kusari. Turns out that the off-road capability and reliability are more important than the beauty of drifting wheels after all. The Bastion cabin received a new visual look called Tinby. The Dragons redesigned the cabin to fit their purposes. Another cabin, Harpy, will also receive a new Oriental look, Bason. The other new customization kits include Amaterasu for the combat laser, Aurora, and Yari for the autocannon Cyclone. So yes, survivors will have a lot of new stuff. Among the new developments, there are also a couple of structural parts removed from military armored vehicles. It seems that the Steppenwolves continue to reinforce their cars. Complete all levels of the Battle Pass and try out the new developments of the Syndicate and the Steppenwolves. The season will last until October 16th. Many years have passed since the appearance of Stone Deaf, Master Jack, and other co-drivers, and all the survivors got used to them. The update 0.13.80 marks the beginning of a new era. 8 new drivers have appeared in the wasteland, and they will replace their old battle comrades. Most likely their number will increase over time. All co-drivers have passive skills that improve the parameters of armored cars and their own special activatable talents. For example, Jay prefers to shoot enemies at long range, reducing the weapon's spread, increasing its damage and its projectile speed. Grizzly is a real tank, capable of crushing the enemy with its mass, a real beast. Another co-driver, Phobos, prefers to attack from the shadows, hunting lone drivers and sneaking up to the enemy from behind in stealth mode. Break into the wasteland. Get the intelligence required to unlock the co-drivers and use their abilities in battles. Fasten your seatbelts. The chase raid returns to the valley. A brand new map, Warrior's Path, 2 Steppenwolf trucks, and 4 armored vehicles of the survivors who sided with the Syndicate. Your objective is to stop and rob the convoy before it escapes outside the location. Both trucks are equipped with the latest weapons, and they won't surrender that simply. If you manage to stop one truck, you'll receive only a part of the valuable cargo. If you can capture both, you'll receive the full reward. And stay alert each time the convoy takes a new route. There's a new addition to the list of maps in Crossout. The new PvP map, Peaceful Atom, may remind you of such maps as Chemical Plant, Factory, or Power Plant. There are industrial buildings, half-destroyed hangars, and old rail cars all around. It seems that at one time it was a place where sulfur was mined and processed, and now it's possible to get some valuable resources here. You can get ahead of the raiders and the rest of the survivors. Judging by the first encounters at the Peaceful Atom, fans of all types of weapons will feel comfortable here. There are positions for both swift attacks and sniper duels. Keep your guard up, or the enemies will outflank you. In the center of the map, there's an open space, almost an arena with an unusual relief, where anything can happen. Explore new territory. Who knows what the survivors will find on this piece of land? And that's about it. Good luck in your battles, residents of the valley. Hurry up, rob the Steppenwolf's truck, and help the Syndicate carry out their insidious plan.